Hi everyone, we Cosmetognosy Guru very appreciate you for watching our third video. Here we aim to talk about hair loss and its complication, which has been a significant disorder to human beings from past to now, and also about multi-factors that could affect our hair loss pattern. We will get into its treatment in next videos. At the end, we try to make you sure about your hair loss that could be effectively be under control and treated most of the times, and also not always needed to undergo hair transplantation. And now we want to briefly talk about some more important factors that could directly or indirectly affect your hair. So let's have an overview to which could significantly lead to hair loss. Let's start it with this question. What makes you bald? Genetics, parasite and fungal, stress modulator, age, and hormonal changes. We will talk about them precisely and respectively. Number 1. Hey mom and dad, it's your fault that I'm bald. For years, genetic science believed that male parent baldness may pass down from mother to her son by X chromosome, but nowadays they believe it's more complex. The conventional wisdom said men could simply look at the mother's side, but doctors say it's more accurate to bald both of your parents' side. It's the scientific part, but if we want to share our experience to you, we should say genetic is an important cause of baldness, but it's not the only reason. It could be completely covered up by your own hair protection. So our baldness doesn't always lead to our parents' fault. Number 2. I live in the US, so it's impossible to have a parasite or fungal disease. In one word, we should say no. In all over the world, we can see these kinds of problems, but with different contagions. The baldness has microbial causes and has a clear symptoms. For example, suddenly baldness, fever, skin disorder and pain, and so on. If you have these kinds of symptoms together, you'd better see your doctor. Number 3. For some days, I've been in a stressful situation. It's made me bald. Stress is one of the major reasons of disease, such as mental and physical problems. Stress and hair loss relationship is not clear, but in experimental studies, it's shown stress and hair loss has a close relationship. Chronic stress and sudden stress make different effects on hair loss. Chronic stress makes your hair thin and weak. When you are exposed to chronic stress, the amount of hair loss increases, but in a short time that probably couldn't make you bald. In a bad situation and exposed to bad sudden stresses may lead to experience alopecia. It means circle-shaped hair loss. In these conditions, our recommendation is to see your doctor, or if needed more helps, consult with your pharmacist. Number 4. How old are you? If you are a lady, you can say nothing. In this part of our video, we get into the age. It really depends on your genetic and lifestyle. For example, my grandfather has much better hair than me. The poor writer. If you want to show you better view, go to see old pictures of your parents or grandparents on your age. It can show you what may happen to your hair, but don't worry about it. It backs to you how you pay attention to your hair. This is important. Number 5. I'm a man, so I become bald. Probably we have to say, if you are a man, you may face hormonal causes lead to hair loss. Men hair loss patterns, which are characterized by losing hair at front of head to the top of them, mostly has hormonal causes. In our next video, we talk about it more and more. So let's see what are we going to have in the next videos. Number 1. What is hormonal hair loss pattern? Number 2. Some advice to protect your hair from hair loss. Number 3. We're gonna tell you some bad habits that makes you bald. Number 4. Is it possible to treat or cure the hair loss without hair transplantation? As pharmacists, we will talk about it. Number 5. What kinds of supplements and natural herbs could be significantly applied to prevent and treat hair loss? Number 6. Is there any difference between topical and oral usage? Number 7. mentioning some effective and useful topical products based on herbs and chemical agents. These are the questions. We're gonna talk about them in details in our next videos. Please don't lose the rest of our videos talking about hair loss. We hope they would be useful. Thank you very much for watching our video. It's our pleasure. If you loved the video, please support us on our social medias: YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Have a nice time.